Okay, clean out the old office here and you know, give a metamorphosis. But I really don't want to throw away these National Geographics from 2005, 2006. Definitely keeping some of the maps. You know, the maps are cool. Definitely keeping the Africa one. But, you know, came across this one. I mean, isn't that ironic? And, you know, this is 2005. Obviously, they've been warning for this for, you know, years and years. I mean, look at, they always have cool graphs and pictures in these, the coolest places on Earth. Wow. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, Africa's having a tough time with this virus. And, you know, back in the Spanish flu, you know, it killed so many, but they're saying the next one, which might be now, has like a big old number. So, you know, let's pray that doesn't happen. Let's pray it just goes away, because that's what they say happens with these things. They just kind of go away. You don't need vaccines and all that. Hopefully not. Anyway, that one's going, throwing away. And, you know, pulled that one out of one National Geographic. But, you know, they got this cool map of Africa here. Definitely keeping that. But in this other 2005 National Geographic, I came across this one. It goes into the Serengeti, where, of course, I was with the family. And I recommend everyone go. As soon as the lockdown's over, get out there. Yeah, I mean, this really hit me because of the friends reaching out to me in Tanzania and in Kenya. It's just really rough there. And, well, I don't know how to help exactly. I mean, I'm doing my own little things to help. I just hope, you know, people seeing this, they had the means that they could help as well. Let me switch to the computer here. Yeah, I mean, this is really what amazed me when, you know, checking out the National Geographic and then, you know, reorganizing the office here and then looking up the facts and figures. And it's only grown because I remember our tour guide told us, Albert, you know, that basically the president of Tanzania and the government does everything to protect nature. They don't mine the gold and the precious metals like they could. Under every mountain, almost, he said, there's tons of, you know, gold, minerals, all kind of things that could be mined, but they don't do it because mining destroys nature. As you know, just research what gold mining does or mining in general does with all the what they call it again, the mercury they use for, you know, for sifting out and getting the gold out and all that. It's just deadly for the whole ecosystem for miles and miles around the mining site. But yeah, you can read right here, you know, for years, tourism accounted for 17% of the gross domestic product of Tanzania. 17%. And this is always a good site if you want to keep up on Tanzanian affairs in English. Number of tourists visit Tanzania rises to 1.5 million per year. Huh? Number of tourists in the country increased from 1.3 million to 2007 to 1.5 in 2018. And it was probably more than that in 2019. It was booming down there. It was a great spirit down there. It was wonderful. The top 15 source markets accounted for 71.8% of total visitors, with the United States of America taking the lead, accounting for about 15%, followed by Kenya and the UK. Isn't that interesting? You see that the tourism is come to a standstill because, yeah, either they don't let people in, or the countries they do let in have their own travel restrictions, and many countries don't allow travel to Africa without, you know, quarantining yourself and all that. So I'm sure well, I know I've talked to the guides that it's just dropped. It was nothing for the longest time, of course. So what do they do? How do they, you know, come back from that 17% GDP? For all those people employed in tourism, it's like, yeah, what happens now? Well, I'll tell you what happens now. They don't have jobs, is what I've been hearing, and it's tough. And they're doing everything they can. Anyway, so how can we help? Well, like I said, I'm doing my own little things, but what you can do is maybe reach out to some people. I don't know particularly. I didn't plan this video. It just happened with that National Geographic, and it just overtook me to do this. This is one guy I do follow on YouTube, John St. Julian Baba Wanyama. And interesting name, interesting fella. He's from the UK. He lives in Tanzania, and he helps a lot of handicapped children down there and a lot of people in general. He'll help people with all kind of different things. And, a very kind man from what I see on YouTube. God-fearing. There's very interesting videos. And you can check them out. Let's see, probably over here. An off-grid community for special needs children I built here in Tanzania after God sent me to come here. Right. So you can find out more about them on Facebook. And here's their website, sharetanzania.co.uk. And you can like them on Facebook and all that too. So maybe that's one place you could go to try to help people. I'm sure there's many others. I've got direct contacts here with folks, so I'm just going direct to the different people and trying to help where I can, how we can, This man is very interesting. I don't know him personally, but I've met him on Twitter, and he's in Kenya, and they're even harder hit. He's a coach, and he's also a pastor down there, and he's got a whole congregation, and you can read on his tweets, they're just looking for any donation, masks, sanitizer, food, sporting equipment, trying to help with that. And there's just a bunch of stuff here that's very, very touching, and great to see him out there playing football, soccer, and, yeah, it's just really tough because this COVID has really just put a problem for everybody. But down there, it's just like, multiplied by many. I found this one interesting. Happened to come across this one in Psalms 19:17. It reads, "He who shows favor to the poor lends to Jehovah, to God, and he repays his deed." So he who shows favor to the poor lends to Jehovah, and he repays his deed. I just wanted to add that in the middle here because I don't know how to exactly help other than going directly with, the folks I'm dealing with, and I just want to get this message out because maybe someone else can help these people down there. Great people. They're not looking for charity. They're like, how do you call it? I don't even want to say proud. It's not like they're proud, like in a proudly way. They're like good, outstanding people. All the ones I've met. And the Maasai as well, the local tribes there, they're really all helpful and just go out of their way to help you. And I have always felt safe. And, maybe this is a small, little, tiny way I can try to help repay for that kindness we received when we visited Tanzania last year. So, yeah, just when I came across this in National Geographic, I just felt moved to make this little video. And, yeah, God bless you. Feels like we're in India. Here they eat the cows.
The market in the right side, down there.
Yeah.
You see a lot of people, the Maasai. Look at, that's the market in the right.
Maasai market, or all kind of people. Yeah. Whoa.
Sell and buy.
And Maasai go to the market not every week?
Yeah, it's once a week, but they are gonna the market because in the market they are barbecue meat.
Yeah. Nee, it's beter.
Even here we have lion here.
Yeah, sometimes.
Still Serengeti National Park.
Yeah, yeah.
You will hear the sound of lion night, but they didn't come close to the
No,
tents.
they smell all the...
But precaution.
So I've opened up that map. I always loved the maps in National Geographic as a kid. And that's where when I was a kid, I first learned of Serengeti in Tanzania and the Maasai people, who I have friends there now who are Maasai, and still friends in Tanzania. It's a very lovely people down there. We were in Dar es Salaam, we're in Zanzibar, little island there. But, all the wildlife is up here. Well, it's all over, actually. But we were up here. Arusha and then up around here. Anyway, if you read it, spread below Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, the Serengeti and its lions, giraffes, and roaming herds lure people to Tanzania. Tourism brings in $730 million a year, nearly a fifth of last year's GDP. So you can imagine what this virus is doing.
Only like this, look.
Kijk, I got door de knieën and then spring.
Only like this.
Nice. Ah, okay. Very good, very good. Very good. Oh, okay. Good try, good try. Oh, just good job, Bodhi.
Kuna matata.
Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata. Zanzibar impaje. No problem. Jambo mana. Habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa.
Incredibly generous in their behavior and everything, but look at that. Tanzania is one of the poorest nations on earth. I really didn't get that feeling when I was there. I mean, you saw they were poor, some of them, and that's why we really should try to help them out. And the best way is to get down there and check out the beautiful land. They protect more land than most nations in Africa. They're very friendly, and they're rich with wildlife. So, help them out if you can. All right, that's it. That's the end of my little message here. Take care. Does it hurt? Ouch, ouch. Ouch. No pain. Does it hurt? No? It doesn't hurt when they do it? Oh, no hurt? And what is your name?